I think Deadly Alliance is the absolute worst Mortal Kombat game. Many people have refuted me, saying that they think Deadly Alliance is great. Is it though? For one thing, it's the only Mortal Kombat game since the original to only give people one fatality apiece. And they all suck. And not only do they suck, but they all take way too long. Every fatality takes at least 10 seconds for so little to frickin' happen. Like Boracho and Mavado. Both of them are, I'm gonna slowly make my way backwards. And then BAM! Fatality over. Except for Sub-Zero. This might be one of his best fatals ever. And not just that, but no alternate finishes whatsoever. No friendships, fatalities, animalities, brutalities, stage fatality, nothing. Even the first game had the pit, so no excuses. And let's be real. Have you actually played Deadly Alliance lately? Have you actually held a controller and hit buttons? It feels like you'd be able to control your character better if you shove the controller up your ass and started twerking. It is stiff and terrible and the worst of the style switching. MK4 in Gold should have been the trial run. That game wasn't great, but it was their first try at not just leaving the 2D plane, but also using actual character models instead of digitized actors. So MK4 in Gold, get some leeway. Deadly Alliance though, no such niceties. But it was the first game to give us Conquest mode. Yeah, and do you remember what Deadly Alliance Conquest was? It was a tutorial. Walk along this path, learn the basics of each character, walk back home from Burger King. It's a far cry from what would become in later games. And of course, the worst rollout of new characters in a Mortal Kombat game ever, and there's so many. There were 10 new characters in Deadly Alliance, and 5 of them are near universally considered the worst characters in the history of the franchise. And debatably, the worst one, Mocap, took the sacred and beloved secret character slot. Of the other 5, only Kenshi and Frost can really be considered good. Lee's okay, Natara's fine, and I hate Mavado. However, some people like him. But none of them are great. Now, am I saying the Deadly Alliance lacks any redeeming qualities whatsoever? No. Kenshi and Frost, again, are both fantastic. It brought us the Crypt, one of the best editions the series ever got, and that's about it. But I feel safe in my assertion that MK Deadly Alliance is the worst Mortal Kombat game in the series, not counting spin-offs. What do you think? Do you disagree with my stance here? If so, I don't fucking care.